In this particular example, you can see we're distilling just a small quantity of mesh continuously. So again, you can switch it on and off anytime you would like to. You're getting your spirit and your mesh processed in just about 5 minutes maximum from the time you switch it on. All you need just a little bit of water supply to supply water to steam generator, cool it down a bit, and of course some mesh supply. So this particular steel is not defined by some certain quantity of the mesh processed, and it just depends on the source of the mesh, you know. The more you've got, the better, so it can equally process any kind of quantity from 5 to 1000 liters, no problems. So it will process 900 liters in around 36-38 hours continuously, non-stop, without any problem. Just make sure that your ethanol collection vessel is big enough to collect all the spirit it produces. And again, this is not a drinkable spirit, though this steel is actually designed as a food ethanol steel, because all plastic lines been replaced, and in this steel all lines that actually used for ethanol conduction is made out of stainless. So there is no ethanol and plastic contact at all. This is a crude spirit, crude ethanol. Percentage of this ethanol depends on the percentage of ethanol in your source product, like mesh. So the higher percentage in the mesh, the higher output. Though generally it's going to produce around 50% ethanol, and this ethanol is actually supposed to be fractionally distilled and refined with a fractional steel. So instead of having a huge pot still, like 1 ton or 2 ton pot still, even 200 liter pot still, and making few batches in a row, you can use this steel only. Its weight's only 15 to 20 kgs maximum. You can move it around, you can keep it in storage and take it out just when you need it. You can keep your mesh and your mesh fermenter, just switch the pump, attach the pump to the mesh fermenter, switch it on and pump the mesh into the steel. This is it. Once you finish, take everything out. Nobody gonna see it, you know. It's not gonna occupy a huge area, you know. It's not gonna be as heavy as a big pot steel, but it does the job equally fast, equally good. Plus you can switch it off and on anytime you would like to. It doesn't affect any mesh at all, so your mesh is not gonna be heated up at all. So it's very good steel. Plans of these steels are gonna be released very soon from my website. Actually, my fuel steel is based on the same design, and just with a few tips, this fuel steel could be rebuilt into this kind of steel, or this kind of steel can be rebuilt into a fuel steel just with few additions. Again, I'm just trying to show that all steels that I show are really working. It's not just a piece of equipment that's shot from the distance in a foggy environment where people can't see anything, you know. In this case you can see everything. You can see mesh bubbling in the tubes. You can see ethanol. It's bloody windy today anyway. Everything is working. No fake, no nothing. The steel is only 1.50 m tall. Everything can be taken apart. Very easy to maintain, very easy to look after. Very good steel. Thank you.